Welcome back to the Wanna Parlay Podcast. I'm Lantz Bell. Below me is Tone the Goat. And this show, of course, is brought to you by Wanna Parlay, home of the $2 parlay and the world's richest parlay, where every day people are turning $2 into $2,000. But that intro might need to be changed because there's some big news, alarming news going on right now. An account that we call B Sellers 15. Is it 15, Tone?
B Sellers 15.
Well, he's clear a lot more than that if we're talking about thousands here on Wanna right now, because this guy's going insane. So usually we just recap, some of the winners go on, we kind of, give you guys a little update on the leaderboard, but I don't think there's any other update that is as important as the one I'm about to give you about B Sellers. This guy's he cleared 20,000 yesterday, Tone, just to confirm.
Correct, 20K. I'm trying to find the exact slip myself, but he hit yesterday a few. So
I think it's all over the board.
Combined.
Yeah, I think it's combined.
Yeah, it's combined.
Because I'm looking too. It looks like it's combined. Yeah. I mean, in the 15X, he 50X'd a parlay. The 15 pick, 4 picks, or 15 pointer, 4 picks, something light, something easy. But he 50X'd it. So when he won $7,750. $7,750. So there's one clear. Let's go over the 4 picks. Why not? I mean, are you kidding me? Mets money line. Ian Happ over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Kyle Tucker over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And last but not least, Rafael Devers of the San Francisco Giants over 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. That's $7,750 to his account. All right. Hey, stay with me. We're not done. So we go over to the 10X. He 50X this 4-pick parlay. That was a 13-pointer. Romy Gonzalez over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. CJ Abrams over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Nathaniel Lowe over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And Kyle Tucker hits, runs, and RBIs over 1.5. 4 picks, simple stuff. Just taking overs, just taking the lines. Like I said, 13-pointer, 4-pick. That's 5,000 to that account. So what are we at? 12,750 so far.
2,500 in the 5-time. 2,500.
Oh, okay. So that's I see one here in the 5X. I see one here in the 5X. He 50X this one. So he's at 12,750. I might need a calculator for this. 50X, a 3-pick, 5-point parlay. 3-pick, 5-point parlay. Mookie Betts over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Jarren Duran over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And Trevor Story over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. So 3 just easy picks. Those cash for 2,500.
Then you have 3K. 3K in the 3 times.
Okay, so I'm 12,750 plus 2,500. We're at 15,250. All right. So now you said in the 3X.
Did you add the 5,000? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. And then 3K in the 3 times.
Yep. Here it is. 3-pick parlay. Under on stolen bases for one of them. That's diabolical. And Romy Gonzalez, Alex Bregman over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. All right. So that one was for 1,500, and the other one, Duran, Roman Anthony, Dominic Canzone. Oh no, Duran and Anthony's over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And the Dominic Canzone is under half a stolen base, so like easy barbecue chicken leg. So right there, combined 3,000. So I gotta add 3,000. He's at 18,250. So where does he clean it up?
I can't find the rest.
let's see. Oh, well, shout out. Hey, Dowd Picks. Shout out Dowd Picks for cleaning up 750 in the 50X. But sorry, Dowd Picks. There's
yesterday's guest. Hold on, Lance. Shout out to M. Figula. All right, yesterday's guest. 30 times. He hit twice. He cleared almost $3,000. Yep. Shout out to M. Figula.
M. Figula. That's that's right around what, 2,700?
Yeah, I wonder did his 2-pick hit as well that he gave us.
Oh, that is part of accountability hour. And you know what? I'm curious too. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Cubs won. White Sox won. Please let our people know at Wanna to add the what do you call it? The tickets, free play tickets to M. Figula's account.
Goodness. Shout out to M. Figula. That's a great night as well. Hell of a night.
Hell of a night. Hell of a Tuesday. Taco Tuesday.
Yes. Goodness gracious.
So where is this last ticket? We're looking basically, I think, for about 1,000 and change. 1,000
and change. Maybe they were rounded in. I'm not sure.
Well, all I know is
close enough if you ask me.
we definitely tried. You know, we went in here and we looked. And yeah, close enough. Fucking hell. Absolutely. All right.
Combined with the other night. I mean, what was the other thing he wanted? He just went crazy the other night.
Yeah, I mean, there was a reason. We were already in contact with him to be on the show before he fucking did this. That was let's take a look. You know, it's a little non-standard for everyone watching. You know, he won 7. No,
that's what I thought. 7.
No.
I think it was 7, right?
I think you just had him scheduled. I think you just reached out to him. So maybe.
Nah. We got hit by the headquarters. I'm gonna find it for us. You can continue on so we don't have to pause the show, but I'm gonna find it. He hit for 1,500. I see one time in the 3 times, 50 times X, 50 times multiplier in the 3 times.
Right.
Yep.
But let's keep moving forward. We got a great show for you guys today. We're gonna be going over the new rankings in college football, talking NFL, and there's a new update on the little brother here in Los Angeles, the Los Angeles Clippers. Kawhi Leonard supposedly accepted or signed a no-show endorsement for a tree planting company that is funded by Steve Ballmer, the owner of the Clippers, as a way to pay Kawhi Leonard under the table to avoid salary cap restrictions in the NBA. This is a new update. A lot of posts and a lot of headlines are being released because of it. Very finicky stuff. This is usually what goes on when you have a lot of money. You fucking find back doors and do some shady shit. But nothing is confirmed. These are all accusations. So, we'll keep eyes open on that. I'm not really that surprised, I wouldn't be surprised if this was happening more. But there is someone that has come forward with a lot of documents in this regard. But, we'll wait to comment on it, even though I'd really like to. But we'll wait because let's see how it transpires. Let's see how it goes down. But that is a wild accusation, and pretty wild. A lot of headlines coming out about the University of Alabama. That nobody fears them without Saban. We were talking about this on the show yesterday, and I just want to kind of reiterate. It's a completely different game. This is a completely different college football. This is almost semi-pro football. With the ability now to legally pay players, it has changed the entire landscape of college football as we know it. The new powerhouses that are kind of showing up. It looks like, Ohio State is always going to be a powerhouse. They get a fuck ton of money. University of Oregon, they're going to be a powerhouse. They get a lot of money. And it's really, it's kind of just follow the money now. Back in the days with Saban and those SEC teams that were so dominant, there's a lot of under the table paying and a lot of, how they do all that. I have someone I know. I don't want to really name drop who he is. Someone I know in my life. I've known him before. I know him now. But he was a GA, kind of that student assistant coach, doesn't get paid, like grinded it out. But he was in one of the rooms in the recruiting process in the SEC, literally watching players get paid. Obviously this is before NIL. So when he saw with his real eyes, he's like, oh, this is real. They really do this. So that's why those teams in the past with Saban were so damn good. Personally, I think, if Saban was in today's NCAA college football, I don't think he would have lost to Florida State maybe in that fashion, but I don't think he'd be nearly the powerhouse that he was, back in that stretch. What was it? 6 national championships. But yeah, so that's another one. Yeah, let's, before we get started, I got a quick announcement. We'll now be giving a $2 entry ticket to anyone that shows face on this podcast. And when you do so, you'll have an opportunity to give us a 2-man parlay. And if that parlay wins, you'll earn $10 more in entry tickets. That's 6 opportunities to go win $2,000 in the main event. Take advantage of it. Come talk ball. Come tell us that Wanna is your favorite app ever. And, we'll reward you accordingly.
As you see from M. Figula.
Yeah, M. Figula, the man, the myth, the legend. Cubs money line, White Sox spread. White Sox won like 12-3. Chicago.
Jeez.
Chicago's up. No. But all right, let's hop into accountability hour.
It's rough over here for me, Lance. I can't find my notebook for some reason. I think my dog ate my homework.
Dog ate his homework.
My dog ate my homework. I don't know where the heck my notebook is to hold myself accountable.
Well, I wish my dog ate my homework because this accountability hour isn't looking too good, but I'll get it started. Blue Jays, money line. That's a win. There's one. Dodgers, money line. We lost to the Pirates. I'm not saying we because I'm an Angels fan, but fucking Rimini. 9-7. We gave up 9 runs to the Pittsburgh Pirates. Tigers, money line. Another loss. We're 1-2 right now. Red Sox, money line against the Guardians. That's a win. Yankees, money line against the Astros. There's another one. And this is where I get a little upset. Liberty, money line, loss against the Golden State Valkyries. That was supposed to be a sweetener, like an easy one. Breonna Stewart, over 5.5 rebounds. This was another loss. I actually didn't go in and look. I saw it was a loss on the Wanna Parlay app. What a great app. Just updates you right away. But I'm going to go take a look. And if it at least was 4 or 5, and she was right there, she had 5. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes it sucks to suck. That's all I got. It's good to be good, and it fucking sucks to suck. Tone, I assume no accountability. You got something?
No, I do have some. I know some. I know a lot of them off the back, so I will hold myself accountable for what I do know, even if it was a loss. I had Mets for the money line. They won. I had Dodgers for the money line. They lost. I had Blue Jays for the money line. They won. I had Red Sox for the money line. They won. I had Marlins for the money line. They lost. I had Angels. I didn't know why the Royals was fucking. Yeah, I know. I don't know why. As I said yesterday, I don't know why the Royals were the favorite. Didn't make sense to me, but as I told you, Angels for the win, and I had Cubs for the win because I had Cubs and Braves under 8.5, and they finished with 7. That one, and then I had Giants and Rockies under 10.5, and they had 11. That's fucking crazy. Like that was rigged. That had to be fucking rigged. I don't know what went on. So, and then I did have Yankees over Astros, and they put belt at 7-1. That's what I do know off the back. And for my WNBA, I had the Liberty, and they fucking lost to the Golden State Falcons, whatever. I did have that. What I do know, and that's Tone the Goat. Kind of build it out.
Hey, I like it. You know, it might not be 100% accurate, but my God, it's at least 50, like 80, 90. I think 90. All right, it's good stuff. Let's hop into the NCAA college rankings. What we got going on in the new AP top 25. These are kind of like the media, like the votes, the media votes.
How low did Bama drop?
Yeah, that's gonna be mentioned.
I haven't even seen it. I just know they had to drop.
Oh, very good. We get to see live reaction. Very nice. All right. Who do you think's number one?
Ohio.
Yeah. Ohio State, previous ranked 3, is now ranked number 1. This is pretty unanimous. You know, kind of the win they got. I'm not going to argue with it. Do I think they're the best team in college football? No. But I'm not going to argue with it because, you know.
Y'all go. Yeah. Farm clip. Y'all go find one of them 20 or 30 episodes ago when we was going over those college rankings, and I told y'all Ohio. That's the team this year. That's the team. I said it.
Arch Manning, gotta play catch, kid. You gotta play catch. That's we gotta be hitting kids in the numbers. If it's a 5-yard speed on it, just fucking, you know, I can't do it. That's why I'm sitting here fucking barking at you behind a microphone. But I need you to
Lance, it was a clip floating around. You know how Peyton and Eli be watching the game live and commentating and stuff. Somebody did their own little voiceover, and Peyton's like, "See, I told you he's fucking adopted." It was so funny. It was a hilarious clip. But I mean, hopefully he comes around, man, because you know, like I say, I know it's a lot of pressure. I know it is. I know it's a shit ton of pressure, man. Oh my God.
I mean, not only is there a shit ton of pressure already on him because he's a Manning, but hey, it's week 1. Fucking at Ohio State, I get it. It's tough, you know. I'm not gonna just say, you know, judge his entire rest of his career off this one game, you know. And it's not how you start; it's how you finish. So, you know, week 1 might be a tough showing, but you know, he's gonna have a lot of games where he can get his confidence back because they play some shitters. All right, let's move on. Number 2, previous rank was number 2, Penn State. You know,
they should have dropped, or they said they still number 2.
Yeah, they just stayed at 2, and I'm like, okay. Personally, when I watch Penn State lose multiple games this year, because it's just Penn State, man. Drew Aller, I think, is a little overrated in my mind, and by a little, I mean kind of a lot. And I don't think the head coach has won a big game yet in his career, so. Like a real big game. So, you know, it is what it is, but they'll stay at 2. Number 3, can you guess who?
Florida State.
No.
LSU.
Yep. Go Tigers.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's nice.
I like it.
After their huge win against number 4 Clemson, and how goddamn good that defense looked. I mean, they shut them out in the second half. It was nuts.
Yeah.
You know, and I had my, you know, little points of being upset with Brian Kelly, you know, whatever. But, you know, hey, that team's really damn good. They have a very high ceiling. It might be natty time.
Yeah, I was gonna say one thing I know. Nuss, I'm telling you, people. That boy is man, it's oh my God. And in a minute they're gonna be saying LSU produces some of the best quarterbacks ever. Like in a minute they're gonna be saying that. Watch what Nuss does. All right, okay.
He's pretty damn good. And they just it feels like this is the most complete team because Brian Kelly has not had one good defense since he's taken over the LSU job. Like, they've had studs on the defensive side of the ball, don't get me wrong. Absolutely. But I'm saying as a complete whole, as a unit, they haven't been great this year. That was nuts. Number 4, Georgia. You know,
I knew it was in the top 5 somewhere.
Yeah, and it's like, I know they didn't play. They kind of had cupcake week 1. Not kind of, they did. But it's Georgia. I'm not mad about it.
I wouldn't have been surprised if they would have switched Georgia and Penn State, to be honest. But hey.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't think they, because you can't fault Penn State, even though they played Nevada and it wasn't really the most commanding victory. You can't really, just drop, because then who do you drop? Yeah, I guess you put LSU at 4, Penn State at 3, and Georgia at 2. But Georgia didn't play anyone either. That's
Penn State versus Georgia right now. What happens?
It's a great question. It's a hell of a question. All I know is I watched Georgia lose to Notre Dame last year.
Ooh, stray. Okay.
I mean, it's like, as much
I'm
as
not
I agree with you, but I'm just saying, technically, with what we've seen in samples, that's why I'm like, it'll get there. Hey, at the end of the season, I don't think this is what the rankings are going to be. I don't think Penn State's going to be at 2.
Quick statement. You don't have to answer it, but they better not put fucking Tech in the top 20. I know that much, but go ahead.
Oh, no.
Okay, cool. You know which Tech, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. We're talking about, no. I don't even think, you don't get that many flowers for beating Colorado.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah. You try to be sneaky. You try to be discreet. All right. Number 5, Miami. The U. The U. Impressive win over Notre Dame. I was a little bummed about it. I guess Carson Beck's a decent quarterback. He's a decent kid. I have a bet for a lot of us. I'm in a group chat. A few of my buddies, few of my brother's buddies. We've kind of just gelled this one because my brother is a interesting cat. But he had a bet that he says Carson Beck is going to be a first-round draft pick when he goes to the draft.
I see nothing wrong with that.
Oh, well, we all bet $100. Hell no, absolutely not.
Well, I don't see him coming this. He's not talking about this year, is he?
He'll go in the draft after this season.
He has to.
I think has to. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good bet.
We have like 4 people that say no, and he's the only one that says yes. So he has to either like lose 400 or it's become a larger bet. But that's why I'm like, a little bit preying on his downfall for my pockets. But other than that, I guess if he's solid, gotta respect.
Yep.
Oregon at 6. Oregon looked damn good, but it was against Cupcake. So I get it. There'll be time to keep moving up.
Oregon did put real belt to ass though, as should.
Yeah. Miami was previous ranked 10, went to 5. Oregon went to was 7 and went to 6.
Yeah.
Now we have our first team that dropped and went downward, which is Texas at 7. Previously number 1, now 7. I think it's reasonable. You're shaking your head.
Yeah, I think the 1 was already wrong, but I think that was for the excitement of football.
I think personally that Texas was the better team in the Ohio State game. I think
that could be
like
true,
when you're talking. I'm talking like roster to roster, like trenches, like the entirety of it. But obviously, I know Ohio State won the game. It seemed like it really, and this is a big, point to Sark. Hey, stop making Arch Manning. Stop giving him so much responsibility. I mean, I know obviously quarterback. Stop giving him so much responsibility and the ball in his hands so much. Like, let's get the run game. Let's get like easy, well, I guess he can't hit easy throws, or he couldn't. Oh, we're done with that. Done with that. I can go on for ages. So Texas at 7. Clemson, 8.
Clemson should have been. Clemson and Texas should have been a little lower. I think Oklahoma should have went ahead of both of them.
Hey, fuck yeah.
Me
Real
personally.
shit. Real shit. Real shit.
Me personally. And I'm not Oklahoma, but I think they should be.
Oklahoma's got that Washington State quarterback Mateer. He looks nice. They got them somewhat. Oklahoma's actually kind of a dark horse that I've had under the cards, and I'm like, some of these teams better watch out because they're gonna be they're pretty damn good.
Yeah, that's the matchup that I'm highly excited about this weekend, though. Michigan and Oklahoma. I think that's gonna be a.
Is that a game? Am I tweaking?
Yeah. They set for Saturday, right? Yeah, hell yeah. ABC 7:30 Saturday, baby. Both 1-0 early in the season. 15 versus 18. Oklahoma is 18, bro.
Wow.
Oklahoma is 18.
That game is sick.
I am so looking forward.
That game is sick. That game is sick. Wait a minute.
And Oklahoma is the favorite. But they're ranked lower. This should be crazy, dog.
At Oklahoma, Michigan starting still starting the true freshman.
They're only a favorite by a field goal, though. That's crazy.
I think I saw 4.5.
I see a 2.5. You know, it could be different on
different apps.
That's wild.
That's wild. That's good. That's good stuff. That's exciting. That's exciting stuff. Great call.
Seriously.
That's fucking awesome.
Seriously.
All right. Back to where we were. Who do we say? We all right.
We were
Texas and Clemson 8 or 7 and 8, and then 9 is Notre Dame. Interesting. I would have thought they dropped a little bit more than that, but
who is doing these rankings?
This is the Associated Press, basically like the media.
Man, this early in the season, just like at this point, it should just like if you lost and somebody win, it should just be an automatic heavy tilt of the scale, just simply and plain. Like at this point, if you lost and won, what they're basing it off of? Still roster? Like the roster lost. I mean, I get they'll win again, they'll tilt, but why the underdogs can't get up in there, at least in this part? Why their schools can't get riled up? Wow, we're in the top 20. Why?
Because
they got teams that's 0-1. My bad. Go ahead, Lance.
Because some 1-0s are far less impressive than some of the 0-1s. Now, obviously, that doesn't actually make sense if you look at just 1-0 and 0-1. But I'm like, Texas lost by 7 at the shoe in Ohio State when the quarterback played miserable. That's the part I talk about. With Texas, I'm like, if the quarterback played that bad and it was 7-14, imagine he plays an average game.
But what's wrong with Oklahoma? What's wrong with Texas being number 18 after a loss? What's wrong with that? Like, what? Oklahoma is 18 with the win, and then these get.
Yeah, but Oklahoma played a fool.
But they're still
earn more credit. I mean, Texas is solid. I know we're arguing. I got you. I see what you're saying, but
it's been like this for so many years. I just feel like they really need that'll put more fire up under these ass, because if they're the better team, then they're gonna get back in their top rankings anyway.
Dude, but that's gonna be a gnarly game. Oklahoma, Texas, Red River rivalry. That's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
And that one, I'm taking Oklahoma. I promise you. So Notre Dame at 9, South Carolina at 10, Illinois at 11. I'm moving. South Carolina at 10. Lenora Sellers, Nick Harbor. They had a pretty good win over Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech looks like they're getting better too as a program, so it was a solid win. So I don't hate it. Illinois at 11, This one I think's a little. I think they're a little overrated, personally. I don't think Illinois, like, they're not coming out of the Big Ten. They're not making the college football playoff. Stop it. I don't know why. I think they should be low. Arizona State at 12. I guess Arizona State. I mean, they got their quarterback's a real player. They got an NFL wide receiver. I think their defense just isn't good enough. But I've been told that I should think they're going to repeat as Big 12 champions. Not only from Tone, but from some trusted sources that I usually like to trust. But with that one, I'm a little concerned. We have number 13, Florida. DJ Lagway, one of the huge NIL recipients as a quarterback. They belt to ass, and we'll see if the Gators can kind of get a little motion back. I mean, they got a quarterback. They're SEC. You'd imagine they got some guys down there. But next, Florida State, 14. From not ranked to 14 after that big win against Alabama. Tommy Castellanos. Is it Mike Noel or Norwell? Noel? The head coach? Anyone know? Chat? But they're 14. Michigan's 15.
Florida State will be top 8 this year. They'll be fighting for something special.
Florida State's got some real fucking players. It'll be interesting. I think they win the ACC. I was told Clemson all off season. And I'm like, Florida State.
I went LSU, I believe.
Well, they're the SEC.
Okay. I think I did go Clemson then.
Yeah. I think it was Clemson. Because your only other options are SMU. I really want to go back and watch that tape. Because I'm like, throw that. Yeah. Michigan 1-0, 15. Underwood. And they take on Oklahoma. That's going to be a hell of a matchup. Tone, shout out to you for bringing that up. Because I'm glad to fucking hear that. That's music to my ears. Iowa State at 16. Iowa State's been getting a lot of slander, and that's not a real, not actual slander, just kind of amongst the people that I talk to. They've kind of been, I'm like, hey, they were, top of the Big 12, and they, lost to Arizona State, kind of got belt to ass in the Big 12 championship, but they were there. They were there, and they mustered up wins last season. Like, they were in the championship. And they've been, kind of talked about, to me, like, kind of disregarded, as if they're a 7-5 team.
If 5 of the teams in front of them lose this week and they don't move into top 10, it's disrespectful.
Yeah, I mean, the only problem is who are the other teams that won? See, you wish it was you wish it was that easy. You wish it was that easy.
If Illinois, South Carolina, Notre Dame is already 0-1. If Notre Dame, South Carolina, and Illinois loses, they should be they're already 2-0. They should. Oh, gosh.
Their first win was against Kansas State, but it looks like Kansas State, they almost lost to North Dakota. But the tough part is because you look at Notre Dame's 0-1 at Miami, lose by a field goal on a game-winning drive. You're right. If you play again, does Miami win again if they play again?
I think Miami.
Oh, go ahead.
Miami wins again. But then I'm looking at this. I bet you if Alabama loses, they go 0-2, they'll still be top 30. This is the
you haven't heard their name yet.
No, I finally pulled it up. I had to. You had me so anxious. I'm like, they still put them at fucking 21. Like, that is still favoritism, if you ask me.
It's a little favoritism, but it's looking, a little sketchy. They might, if they lose again, I mean, which they won't. They play like UL Monroe or some shit. But I know what you're saying.
They lose. They go 0-2 though. If they do, I bet you they still put Alabama at 0 and in the top 30.
You don't like the favoritism in the in the AP poll. It's all right. Hey, I get it. A lot of times I think it's foolish too. All right, 17. We got SMU. Nothing notable. Oklahoma 18, and after they beat Michigan this weekend, they'll probably be sneaking right in the 12. 12 range, 13 range. Something.
So what are you calling the spread? What are you calling the spread?
Oh, I'm taking Oklahoma 4.5. I'd take Oklahoma by a touchdown if it was 6.5.
Oh. Okay. All right.
I'm sorry, but
I'm here to see it. I'm here to see it. I'm not in disagreement.
Oklahoma can hang in there in the trenches, and I think Mateer is a lot better. And will Underwood be probably better at the end of his career? Yes, but he's a true freshman going into Norman. And I got to take either the seasoned veteran that fucking just went air raid Yahtzee over there in Washington State the year before, the Oklahoma quarterback, or am I going to take this true freshman that's going to waltz up in their SEC football and go get a win on the road? If he does, I'm wrong. I'm a bozo, and I'll eat my words. Like, I'll fucking say it, man. I'll say, Bryce Underwood, have yourself a day. You might be him. Because, hey, he did tell us they haven't seen a freshman like him before.
Freshman going 21 for 31, 251 yards and a touchdown is pretty impressive.
Against
first
University
game,
of New Mexico.
Oh, but then I mean, still,
I know. You do got to give him some time. You got to still play catch.
And then this is his crutch though. The fucking runner back, 16 carries, 159 yards, and 3 TDs. They better not keep that up. Goodness gracious, what? What?
That's what I'm saying. What? University of New Mexico, belt to ass in the trenches. That's not even varsity versus freshman, not even JV. Sorry, New Mexico. If there's New Mexico fans out there, the Lobos, I love you guys. I love the Lobos. They did make it. I was going to talk some shit on the poll, but they did make it. This is a dark horse to win the Big 12. This is who I have winning the Big 12. I hope I said it on that.
So
it's Utah.
You're saying, Utah. Okay.
Did I say? I wish.
You have to watch it.
Yeah, right after the show, I'm going back and I'm gonna go watch it. I'm done guessing. I'm gonna jot them down. I'm back in the home studio. We're back in the United States of America. Times are good. Life is good. Life is great. College football's back. Tomorrow NFL is back. I mean, it might be the best time of the year. It
is great. It is great. It is definitely neck and neck for me with NBA. This is definitely here. Yeah.
Man, yeah.
And I don't know if that's going to be the same.
NBA, you just hit that tough stretch where it's like, man, whole lot of nothing's going on. I mean, not actually. I do love NBA. I always love NBA. But it's basically the month from like the start of December to the end of January, where it's like, I'm usually just getting pissed off because the Lakers lose against like the Magic or some shit. I'm like, the fuck are we doing, man? What the fuck are we doing? No. All right, let's keep going.
Lance.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't want to switch. I don't want to switch subjects, but has it dawned on you that this may be the last for the King?
No.
Okay.
He'll go one more. He'll go one more. Trust me. He's the GOAT. He's announcing a tour. He's announcing a tour. He's gonna say like, everyone, you want to come see me play one more time? Like, here are my tour dates. Here are my tour dates. As he should.
And for Bryce, I'm telling you, he'll be there then. That is dope.
Hopefully, Bryce can, actually, play well there at University of Arizona.
Yeah.
Texas A&M at 19. Ole Miss at 20. University of Alabama at 21. Tennessee at 22. Tennessee looked good. They played Syracuse, kind of belt to ass, but Syracuse, they're decent. Indiana at 23. Indiana has the Cal quarterback transferred over, Mendoza. Kind of a guy to watch out for. Indiana could be pretty good again.
Tennessee should have been higher.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was saying Tennessee should have been higher.
Yeah, I mean, I can flip flop them and Bama, but it's tough. It's tough. Indiana. Oh, and then Texas Tech. Oh, I think I might have taken Texas Tech.
That sounds like it. That's
in the Big 12. Well, I wish I could go back and change it to Utah.
To Utah, though? Okay. They should be coming up soon. They should be playing each other.
They got the New Mexico quarterback of last year. Kid, his last name's Dampier. Kind of just runs around with his hair on fire, and he can play. He does a good job, and Utah does a great job in the trenches. That coach over there, is it Whittingham? Something.
Yeah, put it down on your calendar, Lance. September 20th, Texas Tech versus Utah in Utah. That's going to be the game.
I'm telling you,
that's going to determine.
When you go to Utah, it's a mean environment. Like, don't get me wrong. The residents of Utah, nicest people in the world. But my God, once kickoff starts, it's loud. I guess then it won't be cold. But when it's cold, because all those years in the Pac-12, and I had my uncle used to coach at UCLA, and that was all during the new Pac-12. I mean, when he'd have to go to Utah, they're just big, mean, it's belt to ass. I mean, it's a tough place to go with. So
they got an L coming October 25th. They got to play the Buffalo. So you go ahead and put that down as an L. Buffaloes.
Who?
Buffaloes.
I'll be, salt. We will see. All right, so there's the AP Top 25. Some pretty good stuff. I like it a lot. So let's think about this. I'm trying to think what else. Do we want to just save NFL for tomorrow?
That is, yeah, that's cool. I did see something college pop up that was oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Did you check out Belichick's first game with the UNC?
Yes, I did.
You did. What do you think it's gonna take?
First and foremost, I want to say Sonny Dykes, the head coach at TCU, does a hell of a job. He made it to a national championship with Max Duggan, guy, and that kind of roster, who was a good college quarterback. And he's built a squad that's been good. So it looks like TCU is actually going to be pretty good, and that's another name to look out for in the Big 12. I don't think they're going to win it, but I'm just saying that's they're real. The Big 12 has a weird argument to be the best conference in college football. Now, hear me out. I know, when you first hear that, you're like, hold on, shut it. But it's not how their best are. It's how good their worst are and their middle pack. And it's how they all can beat each other. And they're all like decent teams. Like, obviously, they don't have like an Ohio State or Oregon or a LSU or Georgia. But they got a lot of just fucking like B minus, just solid teams all the way from top to bottom, it feels like. Obviously, I could go in there and find a few that aren't great. Of course, that's every conference, but for the most part, what I'm saying. That's where, TCU, Texas Tech, Utah. I'm going to be nice just because I know you want to say them. Colorado. Yeah. Arizona State. Gotta think. But yeah. Hold on. I'm like, can I pull up? Let me just pull up the Big 12. Big 12 teams. Arizona State, U of A had a big win against Hawaii. I don't think they're going to be anything great, but they looked better than they did last year. Baylor lost to Auburn. They're not great. Cincinnati played Nebraska tough. Iowa State, I don't know. Houston should be better this year. Oklahoma State, I don't think I see any promise with them. TCU, Texas Tech, Utah. So, there's a lot of teams that are kind of like right there. Now, do they compete with Oregon? But they compete
with Papa tell it. Hell no.
Yeah. Papa was excited, by the way. I've talked to him a few times now about Oregon. He's excited. He's real happy with what he's got going on, what he's got brewing over there. He thinks the deepest RB room, running back room in the country. Dante Moore looks spectacular, and about everything else. But
he should be feeling great over there.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's I think should we start cooking up bets, or do we have? I mean, yeah, it says Clippers circumvented cap with $28 million endorsement deal for Kawhi Leonard. Oh, interesting.
And you said, what exactly does that mean?
So basically,
I hate Kawhi news. But
let's say during contract negotiations, Kawhi, the max he could get was $200 million. But he could go get, or the max the Clippers could give him was $200 million, but he could go get $220 million somewhere else, right? Basically, he agreed to the $200 million to the Clippers and got the maximum amount of money, but the owner of the Clippers endorsed him through a tree planting company and gave him the extra $28 million under the table. So, so basically a nod against the salary cap, so they could get more players, and it's cheating. It's cheating.
Yeah. Yep.
If that's true.
Yeah.
I only know his allegations right now.
I thought about this method a long time ago in my brain. I was like, okay, these teams got these fucking salary caps, but the owners are rich as hell. Like, why wouldn't they just figure out how to give them some extra? And I'm like, man, I ain't stupid. I know this has been going on forever. I mean, I'm pretty sure they do deeper investigations now, but trust me, back in the Magic Johnson days, Michael Jordan days, Kareem days, some of the biggest stars, Larry Bird days, man, please, especially some of these ones that's flashy off court, like I say, the Magics and the MJs, man, look, them regular salaries didn't pay for that lifestyle. Trust me, he didn't start up all those investments off of 70 million made in the NBA.
Hey, 70 million back then is like 200 million. Lonnie, we're about to get picks out there. They usually meet. That's your cue to get in the waiting room. Let's get you in here.
Giddy.
But I mean, Magic Johnson, he went 5 for 6 on yesterday's pick. So Lonnie Lyle might just be made of fire right now. Parlay King 222 on Wanna Parlay. But Lonnie Lyle's been he can't show up. Guy hates us.
Fire.
Guy hates us. Did you hear the news about Kawhi Leonard? Money under the table from Steve Ballmer through a tree planting company.
I believe it. They're starting to crack down on all of that kind of stuff. Look, man, they don't want y'all that rich now.
Dallas Mavericks signed PJ Washington to 4-year, $90 million extension. It's pretty good.
PJ Washington?
Yeah.
He's feeling good about that. He keep on getting contracts.
Hey.
Shout out to PJ.
He's pretty damn good. I like PJ.
Solid, definitely.
Novak Djokovic took out the last American left in the U.S. Open. I'm a huge Djokovic fan personally, even though I'm a bigger American fan. But what are you gonna do? It's one of the GOATs. But those usually the majors end up being Alcaraz and Sinner. Those are the two top of the tennis game. If you hear anyone bring up tennis, just say, "Oh, my boy's Alcaraz," and you'll be looked at fondly.
Good to go.
Yep. You're joking. Yeah, let's start cooking up bets. Let's start cooking up picks. I went 3 and 4 last time around, so we need to do better than that. I'm stuck in baseball, man. Just baseball simulator. It actually crushes my soul. Oh, all right. The Tigers kind of been doing me dirty. Kind of might have to throw them on the ban list. Dodgers don't lose 2 in a row, right?
Nah. We ain't going for that. Nah. That's tough.
Kelsey Plum's points is at 16.5.
I was just going to her stat lines. I'm looking at her right now. Because I'm thinking I'm doing rebounds for her. Maybe disrespecting her. Yeah, I think I'm doing it. And it's healthy. Get it.
Let's go a nice little 6 picks. Nice little 6 picks. All right, I'm ready to fire.
Fire away.
3 and 4 yesterday. I'm coming through today. These are going to be better. I'm clearing 50%. I should probably add another pick to make that easier, but I'm sweeping. This is going to be a parlay winner. And when this parlay wins, whoever is in the Wanna chat, and by Wanna chat, I mean just the main event chat room kind of thing they have on Wanna. I'll be giving it to a random person, all my winnings, because I'm just the nicest person ever. I'm Mr. Wanna himself. No. All right, here we go. Padres money line against the Orioles. Padres, come on, let's get it done. They're a playoff team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm like, just making sure. That's what I'm trying to bet on. Just playoff teams. They need wins. Come on. So Padres money line against the Orioles. Dodgers money line against the Pirates. Can't lose 2 in a row to the Pirates. I'll be fucking sick to my stomach if they lose 2 in a row to the Pirates. Blue Jays money line against the Reds. Blue Jays been hot. That's all I know. They won yesterday. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Little worrisome, but I believe in it. Kelsey Plum over 16.5 points. It's a little sketch. The line's low, and it might be for a good reason, but I haven't been that locked in on Kelsey Plum's stat lines recently. But usually she comes through for me in these spots. I think this is low, and I think she's going to clear. Aaron Judge over 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. We just need a homer. No. Homer with 1 RBI, right? Because then that's hit, 2 RBIs, 1 included, or he's a run. No, yeah, you just need a homer. It's a hit, a run yourself, and an RBI yourself. Yep. So, Aaron Judge, let's see it. Big dog. Like, come through.
Yep.
And then
without a runner on base.
Yeah, exactly. See? That's all. Solo shot. But Giants money line against the Rockies. That's the last one. Don't do me like this. I mean, San Francisco, you're kind of turning it back up, even though it doesn't matter. But let's see it through. 6 pick, 22 points. Wanna parlay? Wanna Lantz? Thanks, folks. Up next, Tone the Goat. Take it away.
Yes, Sirski, and I will announce, people, I am officially back in the race. I have not been placing active parlays on Wanna Parlay, but damn it, I didn't watch too many of you guys win too much of the pies, and I am motivated, and I have been alarmed by the headquarters that I need to start showing my chops. You know what I'm saying? Show them. So I'm about to get active. You can go look at my account on one. I'm gonna be putting these picks in. I got 2 in right now. We about to hit some money. Starting off, I'm gonna give you out. You know what I'm saying? Again, you can just simply look up Tone the Goat on the Wanna Parlay app and tell me, because that's the cool thing about the app. Marlins money line, Mets money line, Diamondbacks money line, Padres money line. You heard Lantz, they not losing twice in a row. Dodgers money line, Blue Jays money line, Red Sox money line, Atlanta Dream, money line, Kelsey Plum, 3.5 rebounds. And hold on, got a couple more for you. And Alicia Gray, over 17.5 points. Howard Ryan, under 17.5 points. De'Erica Hamby, over 16.5 points. Angel Reese, over 15.5 points. Tina Charles, under 14.5 points. Tone the GOAT, people. Take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it. Tone the GOAT. It's good to be good. It's impressive stuff. Lonnie Lyle is including his bets in the chat. That's how dedicated he is to being great. Look at this, folks. I'm reading them off, even though I know you guys can read them. Eric Wagaman, under 1.5 hits, runs, RBI. James Wood, under 1.5 hits, runs, RBI. Kerry Carpenter, under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Doyer's money line. Colt Keith, under 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. 5 pick. It's good to be good. This might go 5-0. He's been 5-6. I think it was 5-6 the time before. Like, he only misses 1 pick if he misses any at all. He just cleared 500 big ones to his account, and it was 30x or 30x. 30x. Look at him. He's showboating, as he should. He's showboating in the chat. 30x. He knows. It's good stuff. I think that'll be all, folks. This was the Wanna Parlay Podcast, home of everything Wanna Parlay. The proud father of the $2 parlay and the world's richest parlay, where every day people are turning $2 into $2,000. Today was a great show. Thanks to Tone the GOAT and myself for going over the AP top 25 of college football, having our thoughts, concerns, big games coming up this weekend. We got a lot of NFL. NFL we'll talk about tomorrow. We'll talk about the whole slate. We'll talk about Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I mean, I think Saturday is only college football. I don't know if they have NFL, but regardless, we're going to be talking about it. It's going to be good stuff. It's going to be a longer show. Tomorrow I'll probably clear closer to an hour and a half because we got things to talk about. There's fun to be had. We'll be back at the same time tomorrow, noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, celebrating more Wanna winners, updating you on the latest Wanna leaderboards, and talking about all things sports. Folks, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe as it helps our channel tremendously. Join us tomorrow morning. We're going to be talking sports, talking shop, going over the bets that we just gave today, giving more bets tomorrow. It's good stuff. It's good to be good. Tone, any final words?
Hey, man, you already know the slogan. If you want to parlay, download Wanna Parlay. Not yesterday, not 2 years ago, not tomorrow, but today. Download Wanna Parlay. Yeah.
Folks, we'll see you tomorrow. Adios.